Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Colts of Orlando taking on the Aviators of Honolulu. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Hawaii. They start the drive with Ware. Oh, a heck of a move. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. From the gun, they run with Ware. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. They run again with Ware. Nice move at the 40. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he's going to be stopped. The line of scrimmage. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look. In motion, the tight end.
Baylor Tiger.
On 4th down, Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Slot man moves right. Running on first down with Ware. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Second down and 6 now. Herbert going to change the play here.
Hey, go Lion. Baylor Tigers. Go. Crowd right. Home the troops right.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Colts are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson. 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. But you look at this defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Baylor Tigers. Ready.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He finds his man complete. That's Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now they'll change things up. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Yard on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Here we go now on 1st and goal. This is a counter play. Eckler, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's caught. Touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Aviators take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. after the Dicker field goal. He's back out, ready to send it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And space tough to come by there. It's going to get maybe a yard to the 37. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Richardson working from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Set.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
Kappa. 5-9. Go, hey, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
Eckler is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Go. 21.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Aviators have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Dicker down attack on the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have...
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
Again, it's Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
1st and 10, Taylor now. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Now they can't bring him down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now Richardson back to throw it. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. Moody good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated. Down the numbers. There he goes. How about this? He's to the 10. And touchdown. Quentin Johnston, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Aviators are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is taken in at the 5. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And some space here. He's to the 15 and down to the 7-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. The slot man in motion right. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Herbert changing things up. On the move, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Aviators are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Richardson. Pressure comes and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On third down, here's Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Colts 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Second and 9. Richardson looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Richardson to throw off play action. Rolling to his right. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Taylor shoves him, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. Oh, what a move. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Flushed out right. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 29-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Slot man moves right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll run straight ahead with Ware. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. In motion goes the tight end. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 16. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. In motion right is Johnston. Right side here with Ware. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped him. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Richardson to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Come on.
2nd and 10. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice man soaking a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. That is caught. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Dixie Maverick.
Richardson. Touchdown Colts. From 3 yards out. And the Colts get a bit closer. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Go.
Richardson will throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
22.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
Now left side on the swing pass. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give running left is where. Room here to run. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. Touchdown. A great play there. 65 yards. And the Aviators add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point try now from Dicker. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A huge play that time for the Colts. 51 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, they're still very much in the driver's seat, but this second half, this offense has not looked as crisp as the first half, and now with a touchdown that just happened against them, I don't know, things a little more interesting right now.
And so often in games, we talk about a defense picking up for their offense. I think in this case, this offense needs to pick up for their defense. Let them get some rest on the sidelines now, since they just gave up a score. And as you noted, they need to get that crispness back from the first half. They need a big drive here.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Herbert going to change the play here.
Hey, Ram. Baylor Tiger. Hey, go Lion. Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance